Hello, welcome to Last Day on Earth. I think this is the fourth video on the channel for Last Day on Earth. Yeah, as you can see, this is 2 times speed in the gameplay because the footage is apparently an hour long, and this was recorded quite a while ago. I'm just organizing my loot here. I'm not sure what I do after this. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do some big things in this episode. Actually, I think I remember. Yeah, those are the electronic circuits. I recycled the USB. I recycled some phones that didn't give me it, and then I recycled the USB, and then that gave me the electronic circuit, and boom, we have the acid bath. And I think today we're gonna open a floppy crate, and as well as the green, yellow, and red crate in Bunker Alpha. I sadly didn't get the finger, but in the next episode I get the finger from a convoy event and I redeem it. But that's just a small part of the video. In the video 2 days after this, I guess. We're just gonna open some unknown boxes here. I think I get like 2 machetes from this, which is pretty good. Preferably I get an AK, I guess. I was aiming for a military backpack because I thought, at the beginning, a military backpack was game changing, but I now realize that I have so much materials, basically crafting it doesn't put a single dent to my loot. So basically what I'm doing here at the motel is I'm quickly clearing it. I am going to get a free grenade because I have the burglar level 1 skill, so I can open a room that leads to a shelf that has a grenade in it. So I'm just gonna clear it real quick. This is not the shelf. I'm just looting boxes that are available. Because, I killed the zombies, why not loot the boxes? And yeah, that was full of garbage. I should not have taken those items. I should have put them back. But here we are, opening up the area. Also with this spear, because of the range, you can kind of, if you're good at it, you can kind of kill the roaming zombies without getting hit. But I'm not that good, obviously. I'm having a runny nose right now. That just sucks. I'm wall tricking the floater bloater with a spear. It's kind of challenging because spear is pretty slow. So that's that. Yeah, the shelf up there is basically the what do you call the grenade shelf. I shouldn't have opened the door to the top right because I didn't have to open it. And if you're wondering why I'm using this spear, I probably went on a farming run and I lost my weapon, broke my weapon or whatever. Just decided to craft a spear, and there we go. We have 1 free grenade now. We're just going back, and I'm pretty sure we go to Bunker Alpha. At this point, I noticed that Bunker Alpha just reset, so I decided, you know what? Why not clear out the 2nd and 3rd floor? We can open the 3 crates, as well as our first floppy crate of this account. I'm pretty sure this is the first time ever in my life opening a floppy crate in this game. So it's pretty exciting. We get some really good loot out of it. One thing about floppy crates and red crates is that you get so many C4s from it. Like, I just have no space for them, man. They don't stack, and I've filled like a row and a half of the bunker lockers with C4s, and I have like 3 in the base. So that's a lot of C4s, and I can't even use them because, I'm not 150 level yet, so can't use it on any raids. And even if I get a raid, it's still gonna be pretty useless because we're gonna get some trash raids at the start before actually needing to use the C4s. And there's a great chance. Oh, here I forgot to grab the Bunker Alpha code. so I have to go back, look at the radio, and then go back to Bunker Alpha. Yeah. I normally just screenshot them and then check them on the Photos app when I get to Bunker Alpha. I mean, I think it's much more normal for a person to just write it down on somewhere, but not me. Too lazy for that. Yeah. So we're just gonna go get to Bunker Alpha and clear it out. And that's why the video is so long. The video is half an hour long, even with 2 times speed. So that's just I'm pretty sure I just exposed a bunch of my photos there, but who cares, you know? I don't care that much, as long as I didn't reveal any important information. Actually, I'm gonna go back and check later to see if I leaked any passwords, because I remember taking a photo of one of my passwords for my school account. But yeah, so basically my style of clearing Bunker Alpha is I grab all the healing items, the weapons, the armor first. I clear out the floors, so now I've used up all my resources, and then I can start looting the individual floors. Because, you know, it's more efficient, and mentally, it's not a lot more rewarding, because if you kill a zombie, take a ticket, it just feels very unsatisfying, because oh, you kill this guy and then he doesn't drop, or you kill a frenzy giant and it ends up dropping a yellow ticket and you're like, damn, I just wasted that much durability on my Glock. It's very unpleasant mentally to kill and loot at the same time, but doing it my method, it's much more time saving, time efficient, and at the same time more satisfying. Imagine looting 2 floors of dead zombies and unopened crates. That is very satisfying, doesn't it sound? Yeah, I had to save a durability there. It's a habit of mine to save durability if there's less than 6 or less than 7 health on a zombie. I just use my fist, because fist does 6 damage. For this frenzy giant, I'm pretty sure there was a method of sneaking up on him, but I haven't figured that out. Too lazy to do that, you know, so just directly use the Glock. You'll get to see my style of clearing Bunker Alpha here. It's not the most efficient style, but it's the style that I developed over the tens of runs I've done here. So what I do here is I make sure to kill one of the floater bloaters with a sneak attack and machete, because that's faster. And then I'm going back and forth here so that I can lure him for a better position in the wall trick, but that didn't work, so I just came here directly. Yeah, so if there's a pair of these floater bloaters or toxic abominations, I just kill one of them. Or in this case, you know, they both are behind a wall, so I just wall trick them both. With this sped up footage, I don't think you can really see the details, the nuances that I make while doing the wall trick. It just looks like I'm going back and forth in fast forward mode, but it does take a bit of skill and timing. Just a bit though. I'm pretty sure like your 3rd or 4th run, you're gonna be pretty used to wall tricking the zombies. But the hard part is not really wall tricking, it's to get them into the position of wall tricking, which is yeah, annoying. It's really annoying, especially with multiple zombies. Usually here I don't use the machete because it wastes durability. I use the katana to one-shot one of them, and then if the other doesn't come over, I one-shot them with another sneak attack. And I'm gonna wall trick these 2 floater bloaters here. Oh gosh, my nose is so runny right now. I've been fine the entire day, and when I decide that I wanna, you know, make a video, and suddenly I just have a runny nose. That's just perfect, isn't it? Yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to say here. But, yeah, I don't think this is one of my best runs. It's kind of inefficient, because I make a lot of little mistakes here and there. I'm not sure if I should record myself clearing Booker Alpha once again. Maybe in the future as background gameplay. If I talk about something else that's not game related. It could be background gameplay. Someone just went back home. I was distracted. I don't really have any material prepared for each episode to commentate on, so I'm just speaking off my mind here. Last video, I'm pretty sure it was last video, I talked about like my strategy for sleeping early for my first day of school. Well, I'm gonna tell what happened. I completely screwed that up. I'm gonna lure these fast biters out here to kill them first before killing the frenzy giant. In this case, you don't have a choice really, because there are a bunch of them, so you have to use the machete or katana. Probably the machete is better because they're fast biters. 80 health, 30 plus 30 plus 20 instead of 35 plus 35 plus 10. This is usually the most tricky frenzy giant to sneak attack, but I managed it pretty well there. And yeah, that's the second floor cleared. Anyways, back to the sleeping. I think I watched a bunch of random videos on YouTube until midnight. That's 12 p.m. 12 a.m. What the hell is... Yeah, 12 a.m. That's... What the hell's wrong with me, man? Yeah, I stayed up until 12 a.m. and went to sleep, and next morning, I was kind of sleepy, but I was okay, I guess. I went to school. It's a new school. I'm a completely new student, so I had a bit of trouble finding some people to talk with. I don't really remember because it was quite stressful. I have a lot of anxiety, so my memory is greatly hindered when I'm anxious. So I think I did pretty well during that day, trying to make some friends, but yeah, about the sleeping, it didn't really affect me until we had to sit down in a lecture theater, and then I had to listen to hours of like first day at school, our rules, our ICT measures, how to be a good student, that type of shit, like, oh, be organized, don't use phone in class, like all that shit. Like, why do they even do that, man? It's so useless. Anyways, I almost fell asleep there. I kind of did fall asleep. I had my eyes closed, but I was having my head down, so it looks like I'm just looking down because you can't really see my eyes. It's one of those situations where you can see my eyelashes, but you can't really see what my eyeballs are pointing at, so it looks like I'm looking down, but I'm actually just taking a nap. So, yeah, that day was alright, I guess. I think part of the reason why I can't really remember anything... Oh, by the way, when you're killing toxic spitters, definitely use the katana over the, machete, because that's way more not cost efficient, but, like, efficient in terms of durability. The thing I find annoying about killing these zombies is that when you sneak attack one of them and you want to aim for the weaker one, the strong one almost always gets in your way. And it's just so annoying, man. Anyways, that was the first day, and I think today was the second day. Dude, my memory is so fried, man. Because, well, first, I'm anxious, so you can't really remember when you're anxious. And, see, this is what I'm talking about. You need 4 hits for the machete to kill the toxic spitter, when you can spend 3 with the katana. I believe katana is probably, in my opinion, the best melee weapon in the game. Because it's pretty common. You can get them from weapon crates, the green crate from the police station, yeah, they're pretty common, and at the same time, the rate of damage, like, it's just perfect. I don't even want to explain it. Uh, leveling up here. Anyways, I do not remember what I did today or yesterday. I kind of do, but you have to remind me of the things I did in order for those memories to come up. But today, I guess I didn't. It was so. I was still kind of sleepy. I tried to sleep at 10 p.m., wake up at 6 a.m. That's 8 hours. Should be enough, theoretically. But what actually happened is I am not used to a proper sleeping timetable or schedule. So I went to bed at 10, but really I fell asleep at 12 because I was just lying there awake until I eventually fell asleep. You know, you gotta adapt. But this time, well, yesterday I forgot to take the melatonin gummies. But today, oh shit, I forgot as well. It's almost 10 p.m. right now. I should be taking them just this moment. So right after this, I should be able to just fall asleep really smoothly. I'm not opening that door because I don't have enough durability in my katana. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's the katana durability. I'm eating the expired melatonin gummies. They work pretty well. I definitely would recommend. I don't know their price because my mom bought it for me, but you should definitely get it if you have sleeping problems. It's like just a life hack, like literally a cheat in life. I broke my saw blade mace, but preferably you use saw blade mace to sneak on frenzy giants. I had a machete. Why wasn't I using it? I'm not sure what my thought process was there. Yeah, smart choice using the katana. Saves you time, damage, and durability. So basically what I do is after I clear all 3 floors, I put all my loot in like one of these storage areas. I take them back up, but now's not the time. I focus on looting the tickets and crates in the floors. And then I open the crates, like the ticket crates. And after that, we go to the floppy crate. This video should be a really huge opening video with a bunch of Bunker Alpha gameplay. I'm really sorry I didn't timestamp the open. You know what? I'm gonna put the timestamp in the pinned comment description. Maybe I'll do one of those things where like, you know, they put timestamps in the player of the video. Like you hover your cursor over the line of playtime or whatever. I don't know what you call it, and then it shows you the different sections of the video. I might do that, and I'm pretty sure here I accidentally get killed by a turret. Yeah, just like that. I revive, and then I realize I don't have enough energy, so I just walk over there. And meanwhile, I just do something else. I stop the recording, and then when I get there, resume. So, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I think I kind of screwed up today's sleeping pace, schedule, time. I don't know. I'm trying to make sure I don't get killed by the turret the second time. And yeah, I resume looting. The second floor is pretty dull. Not a lot of loot. Just random scraps here and there. Not a lot of tickets as well. But the third floor though, that's the juicy loot. And if you clear second and third floor every reset, and after you clear that, you loot it, and then you go kill the blind one, then you'll have enough red tickets for, I'd say, like, in every 4 resets, 3 red. In every 4 resets, you have 3 resets that you can open the red crate. If you do this same thing over and over again. So yeah, the red crate is basically my only supply of guns. I don't know how other people do it. I don't know how they stock up on so many guns. They just waste it like it's nothing. Like I like, the impression I get is they use the guns as if they were spears, like OP spears. Like, it's just so worthless to them because they have so much. I just don't get it, man. It's so hard to get all these guns, and it's so easy to use them all too. So I don't know, man. Are these guys frauds? Pay to win? I mean, I know a lot of creators are openly pay to win, but they also do free to play accounts, and at some point they just give up on the account because, I don't know, free to play is too hard. But yeah, these frenzy giants are worth killing because they give you almost a guaranteed red ticket, but when I do get a yellow ticket from them, I'm just like, fuck this guy. I remember at some point in the video I got a red ticket from a toxic spitter. Maybe I didn't see it and it already happened. I swear, I remember I got a red ticket from a toxic spitter and I was like, wait, what the hell? Is this supposed to happen? Yeah, you see, there's so many crates in these third floor areas. It's just really worth getting. I wasn't gonna get the gas room loot just yet because my inventory is full, and even with the gas mask it doesn't give you a lot of time to loot, so I'm gonna clear my inventory down there first before going to the gas room. What do you call that room? The gas room? Yeah, I hate it when you get the yellow ticket from Frenzy Giant. Frenzy Giant should, like, guarantee a red ticket every time because you use a lot of durability on your Glock for that. And the red crate gives you, like, what? 4 guns only, so this is just not right, man. Justice for us. I've noticed a lot of people do the grenade trick in the third floor. It requires a total of 4 grenades, but there are 2 reasons why I will never do it. One, I don't have a lot of grenades, which is the obvious answer, and 2, the grenade trick I feel like is kind of, I don't think it guarantees you all the tickets in the floor, because I've noticed people only getting a total of, like, if we sum up the red, green, and yellow tickets, they get around, like, less than 20 tickets, which is not what you're supposed to get from the third floor. Or maybe that's what you're supposed to get, and the rest of the tickets, like, because I get a lot of tickets from each run, and maybe that's because it's also coming from the crates, so, because I didn't say this, but my argument was that maybe, because we know that there's a max limit for the dead bodies in a map, and if you kill that many zombies at the same location, maybe they start deleting the bodies, you know, too much entities, and then you start losing the tickets. which is my point here. And I'm not sure if that actually happens or not. And I would not take my chances because these tickets are very valuable to me. Right now I'm preparing for the blind one fight. I kind of mess up on the fight here for a pretty stupid reason, but right now I took all my unmodded M16s because I'm gonna go mod them on the second floor. I have 2 mods in total, both common mods, but they're the best mods that I've chosen to be doing, to be applying. Sometimes you just forget what you're saying because you know you're focusing on the gameplay, trying to speak at the same time, so sometimes it doesn't make sense what you're saying. I think I temporarily put them here, and that's all the stuff I need, right? Yeah, I activate that, and I go up to the 3rd floor, clear a bit of the zombies in the way, and then we beat the blind one. I kind of screw up on the blind one here, as you'll see, because I try to use the gun up until it has only 1 durability, so I can recycle it and level up the recycler in terms of the firearms recycling. So yeah, I get too focused on that and I forgot to press the alarm when he goes under 400 health. So he starts healing. He heals back to 600, I think. That takes a bit more durability and time off, which is a pain in the ass. Kill the exploder before it exploded. And yeah, we're almost there to the... Yeah, see, I saved the durability there. Save the durability on the gun so I can recycle it. I'm gonna do this more often because I want to get more factory parts and other stuff so I can really start modding the weapons. I was gonna save 1 durability on the minigun also, because the minigun gives the recycler a lot of levels when you use it, when you recycle it. Honestly, the minigun is... I almost died there because I was walking with the minigun. But luckily, we didn't. I actually should have died right there. Like before that, what do you call it, that charge? I actually should have died there. Somehow I survived. Yeah, here I get too focused on the durability, and then I let him heal up. Actually, he doesn't heal up to even 500. Okay, my memory is a bit inaccurate. Yep, and then so if you don't know, you basically, if you wear the tactical armor, you just let it hit you 5 times, you have first aid kit, shoot it 5 times with the shotgun, repeat, and on the health 700 and 400, you press the alarms to stop his healing. And there we go, 10 red tickets and 3 of each hard mode item. And bye bye Bunker Alpha, I guess, because I'm not gonna kill any more zombies there until the next reset. Put the hard mode items in there. I hope I did not unlock that blueprint, because that is a pretty damn expensive blueprint. Trying to get exactly 30 tickets. So yeah, 30 tickets, floppy crate, a really big opening here. Just organizing my loot here. Surprisingly, healing items is not a problem. I don't even know how I stocked up on so much beans. Like, I just don't eat them, I just collect them because I don't need to eat them. I just use a couple of bandages. Maybe some jerky. I actually do use the beans, but not that much, because I don't need to. There was the red crate loot, and I'm gonna open up my first floppy disk in my life playing this game. And I took a couple of bandages. I think I'm gonna take a gun too, because I know that the floppy crate location is not that safe. So there we go, our first floppy crate. And I wanted to make sure the acid bath was assembled, so if I get an infected crate, it won't just go to waste. So we're just gonna pick up the loot here. It's really good loot, for me at least. Yeah, I pretty much... Actually, I had to kill this toxic abomination. I could have brought a melee weapon over here, because that would have been the smart decision. There we go, 2 C4s, SWAT set. Blueprint that I don't need. And VSS, I'm pretty sure this is the first VSS I got legitimately, without like the inbox or events. I really want that gas mask because I actually use it for the loot. So, oh, I throw away the springs. Wait, what? I throw away the wrench. Okay, that's... I mean, I guess. I have a few wrenches at the base. Maybe I'll need more in the future, but that's for me in the future to worry about. Mainly to use them for the mods, you know. But I'm pretty sure I go for that chopper event later. Oh, that wasn't a chopper rest stop event. It was a junkyard event. I don't have the levels for that. So I think I just end off the video after this, right? Or do I do something else? Well, you know, at this point my base was kind of full, but I still had some space. And do be reminded that this is the max amount of chests that you can place. So if I ever needed more space, I would just have to upgrade the trunks. I have no idea what that sound was. You know what? Maybe I should restart the recording. I didn't want the recording to get corrupted or anything. 30 minutes of commentary. Imagine that went to waste. Devastating. Yeah, I go to check out the chopper event and then realize that I can't go to it. So that's why you have to check it out before you decide that you want to go, you know? You gotta check what type of event it is. Otherwise you just waste your time, like what I did. I actually have a lot of alcohol in the base. I'm not sure what to do with that, actually. I don't have enough bandages to, you know, craft the first aid kits, and I don't really need the first aid kits. So I don't really have anything to do with the bandages. And one thing I gotta do in the future is farm a bunch of oak, a bunch of steel, copper actually, for the steel, because I really need to upgrade my chests for more space. It's gonna be a bit of a grind, and I guess that's the end of the video. That was the airdrop loot, and see you guys next time.